Get behind your ears too, like y'all should be doing in the shower with them old black nasty ears. Hey LALA Squad, what it do? It's your girl LaLa Milan and I'm back with a whole nother video. Today's about to be super cute, fun, and laid, just like this wig. Now, if you're new to my channel, I want to say hello and welcome. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you for coming back, honey, and know that I super appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into how I lay down a blonde frontal wig. Whoop. Well, here's the truth of what lies under them wigs, but y'all already knew that. So first things first, you want to make sure you have your hair braided on down. Make sure the surface is super flat and good enough for you to actually have a nice foundation. Secondly, honey, you gotta make sure you lay down your edges. See, a lot of girls ain't used to having edges because they so used to them things being torn out. But I actually want to maintain the integrity of my hair. So I go ahead and lay down my edges with some edge control, making sure them things is all the way laid. So that way when I go ahead to do the application of the actual wig and the spray and the glue, I'm already set. Okay? Oh, bless me. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get to the meat of the actual application, which is putting on the stocking cap. Right? We are literally putting on this stocking cap that is nude, naked, whatever you want to call it. And we are putting it all the way down onto our forehead. Why? So we could use got to be glue. Well, got to be spray. Don't I look all happy? Hey, hey. Yeah, shake it up, shake it up. Just know it get cold and you go ahead and spray it along your edges. Now, if you anything like me, you got a 5 head. It's big. It's big. And we actually want to spray it down far enough to where it can actually have, some extra length on our forehead. So that way we can contour the forehead, if you will. Make it smaller, all right, without actually having to get a surgical procedure. Get behind your ears too, like y'all should be doing in the shower with them old black nasty ears. This part is simple. All you want to do is make sure you hitting it with the blow dryer. Now me, I go ahead and put it on cool because why? I don't want that like being all hot and getting me sweaty and bothered under the cap. So just put it on cool so we can make sure it dries, okay? It's simple. Now go ahead and get one more layer on that thing. As you can see, honey, there's 2 different levels to it because it's levels to this, okay? Just do the same application process with the spray and go back in with the blow dryer and do it again just so that way we could be safe and not sorry like a lot of our last boyfriends. Now, if you anything like these side chicks, honey, that means you a sad part under. I figured I'd just go ahead and do something different instead of being basic with a middle part. So now I'm just tweezing the part, okay? Now, don't worry too much about my nails because I know that your girl needs a feel. And don't worry, I'm getting one in due time. But in the meantime, let's focus on this part and tweezing it. Shoot, while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and tweeze these chin hairs that I got. But that's not even a part of what I'm talking about. Hopefully y'all girls be practicing safe sex, and if that's the case, this will be a simple step for you because now it's time for you to go ahead and wrap it up. Yes, I said it, wrap it up. You go ahead and take one of the strips and wrap what you just sprayed down and dried so that way it can actually melt into your scalp. This is a huge part of the melting process.
1 week later.
Okay, fine. Maybe not an actual week later, but something similar. Like 15, 20 minutes later after it's done laid down and dried into your scalp, you want to go ahead and cut out the ears. Cut out the ears, okay? So if you anything like me, whenever you cut out your ears, you basically going to look like a car coming down the road with 2 car doors open, okay? And that's good because that's exactly how it's supposed to look. Take your time cutting around these ears because I've seen people have mistakes. And let's just say it's not too pretty if you accidentally cut your ears. So take your time, even though I sped this part up. Look at them little pretty girl ears. They're so cutie, cutie. Oh, so cute. Anyways, you go ahead and spray around the rest of your ear to make sure that the cap is going to be laying flat. The whole purpose of cutting your ear out is to guarantee that this cap is going to be laying flatter than a skinny girl's butt. Not mine, honey, because I'm thick. And don't forget to get behind them ears. E.T. phone home. Okay, so boom. Now we are actually cutting the cap, okay? We want to make sure that we have every single piece of excess lace off of our forehead. Be sure to get every single piece possible because let's be clear, we don't want any loose, saggy skin on our forehead. That's not cute, all right? So yes, go across the whole forehead and get all the pieces of stocking cap off that are loose and not attached, okay? Don't cut too much off, honey. We got to save some space for the glue, okay? Let's talk details. Look at how this wig is made. It is beautiful. It is bomb. It is lit. It came pre-colored. Everything that you need is already on here, including a band inside. Bands will make me dance. Thank you, Darius Boone, honey. The deals is on his page. I'm going to put the info below. If you want this frontal, honey, I'm telling you everything that you need in the description. Now let's proceed. Now, ladies, y'all already know, before you buy, you must try. Now, with that being said, before we go ahead and lay, we got to make sure this thing stays. So try the wig on to make sure it's the appropriate size before you get to glue it on your head and be stuck. Now it's time that we ensue with the glue. Go ahead and drop them dots all across your forehead. Put it on the cap and put it on your forehead. Get you a popsicle stick and lay it down. Oh, lay it down. Make sure it's evenly spread just like you do with your peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. And do a second application so that way we can have some security. Now it's okay for you to cut the bottom parts of the ear so that way your cap is secure. Ah, beautiful. Okay, now jigaboos. So as you can see, the glue had dried to pretty much be a clear layer. Little bit of white, just like how it is in the morning when you have some dried up drool on your face. Now on this part, you continue to press it down and make sure it's in your scalp. Take that popsicle stick and go ahead and make sure that it is all the way laid down. Take your scissors, cut the lace from around the hair. It does not have to be perfect just yet because you just want to make sure that the actual lace front is lined up with the artificial hairline that you made for yourself. Cut out your ears. Don't be afraid to cut excess hair because you do not need it, honey. It's a wig. I got to remind myself of that sometimes because I'd be so scared to cut the extra hair. Now look, y'all. My ear. Now, let's just keep going like we the Energizer Bunny. Cut the rest of the neck. And remember to align the fake scalp along with where you want your hairline to be. This is your time to shine, honey. You can make your forehead any size you want it to be. So make sure you choose wisely. And just keep lining that scalp up and cutting that lace until you get perfection. Cut out the other ear, of course. But yes, honey, just make it look perfect. Keep cutting until you can't see no more lace. We getting closer and closer to being laced and melted. Now go ahead and release that clip that you had holding, honey, and just go ahead and clean it up. I like to lay mine down just to see how I'm looking so far because I can't help myself. I ain't gonna lie, I just can't. Not gonna lie, every time that I freaking glue down the lace, honey, I get excited and I can't help but to keep touching and feeling and touching, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Feel on it, just like I did again right there. But it ain't no fun unless you adding some heat to the party. I like the party in the summertime, okay? Yeah, so with that being said, honey, you gotta put a little flat iron on there. I had already put some setting lotion on there so it could lay the way I wanted to with that part. So now it's time for me to go ahead and add a little bit of in it. So now I just gotta add a little bit of, touches at my roots. Because let's be clear, I'm going to put on some makeup after this and I gotta make sure that it matches my complexion. You see how I made that blend? Yeah, a little trick of the trade. I simply put some powder up there, that's all. A little whoop whoop, 1, 2. Now I need a little bit of pizzazz. Cut it up! We cutting, honey. I need my hair to lay the way I need it to, okay? With that being said, I'm just taking a little bit off so I can have some layers in there, a little bit of graduation and some elevation for my side partulation, okay? And I'm just going to hit it again with the heat so I could turn it into an actual style, baby. Yeah. Sis, lay down there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Now look, how cute is that? Simple, cute little blonde situation. Like, you look nasty. You can't tell me this ain't come about my scalp. I love it. Eat it. Enjoy it. Your snack. Your entree. Girl, finger that thing. Yes. Come on. Stop playing with me. Stop. Why? Why? Come on. Yes. Well, thank y'all oh so much for watching, honey. It's your girl, LaLa Milan. Give this video a comment, thumbs up, and a subscribe. Love y'all for real. Until next time. Bye.